Welcome to part 2 of our Max Homes real estate data or market data.
Right.
So in this section, we'll cover the real estate market data, the ground reality, the mortgage rate changes, etc.
Sure.
So let's deep dive into our TRREB data that was released for the month of April.
April, right? Yeah.
So if you look into the data for the residential transaction, year over year, for transactions sales, we are actually 5% down compared to April 2023.
Okay.
We are at 7114 transactions that happened in April. And if you see the average selling price, it's pretty much holding up. There is a 0.3% higher compared to last April 23. We are at 1.15 million.
Yep.
Now, if you look at the total listings, this is crazy.
Surprising.
Yes, we are at 47.2% higher compared to the last year.
Wow.
It's a lot of inventory in the market.
Yeah.
And if you look at not so much of sales, if you look at the sales to new listing ratio, it is negative 23% compared to last year.
Okay.
So it's at 42%. So based on the data, whether it is a buyer's market, balanced market, or seller's market, if that now that percentage goes below 40%, it becomes a buyer's market.
Yeah.
And between 40 and 60, it's balanced, and above 60 is sellers.
Yeah. Even though we are not technically in the buyer's market because 2%,
Yes.
we are in that 2% limit.
Yes.
Let's see, but in the ground we are just seeing some behavior of buyer's market, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll deep dive into that, I guess.
Yeah. So as soon as the inflation print is out and there is more chances of a rate cut, I'm sure the sales are going to go up, and it will push it into a balanced market.
Yep.
Right now, buyers are holding back. The sellers who are desperate to sell are the ones selling,
Right.
and so forth.
Yeah. Can we go to the
Yes.
market data for the week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last 2 weeks, we can quickly go through it so that we get an idea. Is it perfectly matching with what we see in the last month? But it shouldn't be matching. But at least we are seeing. We are just tracking it, right? But for the last week also, you'll get an idea what happened even after the month of April. So when you see the market data in the graph, we see, 3 parameters that we are looking at: the active listings, the new listings, and the sales. So active listings, the inventory, the pure inventory in the market is right now at 1800 270. So that is the number that we did see in the last October or November.
Correct.
So and in the month of the last Jan or February, and the things were very slow, and the inventory was too low. But since then it's a huge jump actually. Gradually it was creeping up.
Yeah.
And right now it's sitting at around 1800 270, which is the active listings. And the new listings, if you look at, it's 4240 is the last week, and the week of 5th May is 4113. So it's hovering around the 4000 mark, and the sales and the transaction is just hovering around the 1500 mark, which is on the for the month for the week of 5th May it is 1579, and for the last week it was 1910. So it's still below 2000 transactions a week, I would say. So the new listings are is creeping up actually on an average of 4,000 listings, but the sales are happening only 2,000 on a weekly basis. We can pretty much say that. But this is the data that we're seeing. Are we seeing the same thing in the ground?
Yes.
Are we seeing a lot of opportunities for the buyers out there?
Yeah, it's whatever the data we see, it's pretty much aligning with the ground reality.
Okay.
The open houses, we are getting traffic. However, the number of offers registered are not so much because there's a lot of inventory building up.
Yeah.
And also only sellers who are desperate to sell are actually taking a lower price. And I've seen sellers who relist their property, or they are taking their listing off the market, because they expected a surge in the activity in spring,
Right.
which is typical, but we don't see that in this market.
We don't see the spring market, right?
Yeah, it's a stagnant of activities,
Right.
in terms of transaction. Yeah, but inventory is building up.
Okay.
Hopefully, when the rate cut is around the corner, more sales will happen, and I'm hoping it will push it into more balanced.
Okay. So, but right now it's a perfect opportunity for the buyers who are
Absolutely.
in the market, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of inventory. You can negotiate a good deal. You can reach out to us in case you need of any help with respect to any property types,
Yep.
and we'll be happy to help.
Sure. Okay, I think we can move to the next section, which
Yep.
is the mortgage rate updates.
Yes. So from a mortgage rate update, when we compare to the last couple of weeks, we see some good news in five-year variable.
Okay.
So basically, even though the policy rate is at 5% and prime rate is at 7.2, I think because there is more, there is the speculation is high that there will be a rate cut in June.
Yeah.
The 5-year variable has the products that we currently see. We have a prime minus 1.16 for all insured, uninsurable, and uninsured mortgages.
Right.
And if you look at 5-year fixed, pretty much the rates are same at 4.49, 4.99, and 5.34
Right.
for insured, insurable, and uninsured.
Okay.
Now the other popular terms, which is 1-year fixed,
Yeah.
the rate is pretty much same compared to last 2 weeks. So for insured, it's at 6.69. For insurable, it's at 6.93, and for uninsurable, it's at 6.93.
Okay.
Similarly, for 3-year fixed, which is another popular terms that people go for, the insurable is at 4.94. Insurable is 5.34.
Yeah.
And uninsurable is 5.34.
Yep.
So that is what where we stand currently. So if you guys are interested in any rates, we will be happy to connect you with our mortgage brokers that we have work with.
Yep.
And you can they will help you with getting a good rate for you guys, and help you secure a deal.
Yep. Sure.
And we'll be happy to help you with finding a home.
Right. Okay. So that was a good
Good
coverage,
wrap up.
right, that we had. Yeah. So yeah, that's all. Hopefully, you get some data and some information on the market from these videos. So please help subscribe our channel, like our channel, and share with your family and friends. Okay, whoever can take some information from these videos, and help them in their house hunt.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we can wrap it off, right?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. Wish you all our very best in everything what you do, and see you soon in our next video. I'm Max Thomas.
This is Vincent Matthews.
Stay safe.